just click start streaming here, right? But another option I have is to pop out this chat, take this link, enable this guy, and make sure the URL is correct. And now, if I say something in chat, hello, we should see it come up. Yeah, awesome. Alright. Greetings, everyone. Howdy, howdy, duders. Today, I was... and it was really skibbity. And then skibbity toilet. Got him. Alright, I need fuel. So let's go like deforest some bullshit. Oh shit, but I guess we could put that 200 into making a little bit more rotors for us. That wouldn't be bad. Alright, yeah, let's do about 60-ish in each. That should make us, you know, rotors to get the next objective. Eventually we are gonna bring power lines up to this shit so we don't need to continuously refill it. But here there's truck lines for moving shit. Alright, yeah, so let's get deforesting. Turn this into some biofuel. This game feels kind of lonely though. Like there's no like NPCs or too much. I mean there is, but like they don't really feel like they have any personalities. Maybe there's a way to tame the lizard and dog thing. Kind of like Minecraft when you start digging. You can't start from not on it, but once you start, if you never let go, you'll just always be in the digging state. But with E instead of left click. There is water over there, but the problem is there's no coal. See what they mean? 768 meters that way. No. I'll just bring power out from the beach up the line. Okay, right, let's feed. Oh shit, I should also put, in fact, the live chat on the side here as well, so I can see this clearly. Get out of this. Get out of this. Out of this. Jeez, man, I have so many windows up. You know that, like, that mission from GTA 5 where you gotta, like, clear all the virus fucking advertisement shit before they keep popping up? That's literally what that felt like. Gotta close my shit now. So let's, I guess, collect some ingredient. Copper, I believe, or I mean limestone. Did I have? Oh, these are my plate generator. This is, which are quite helpful. It's not going to be enough. Where is the burner? I see. Gas wine tastes horrible, but it's cheaper. But it's horrible. But it's cheap. Oh shit. No, that one's properly out of power. That's a yikers. Raggy. We have 150 rotors yet. No. Boring. Do we have 500 concrete? Not a problem at all. And I think, where do we go for copper? I see it now. That is my copper line. Alright, let's just break our ankles. You know what? It might be even worth setting up real quick. What? Would it be 7? Fuck, we need iron rods. That's crazy. Don't even remove that. Wait a minute. Do I have any? Can I make iron rods? Yes, let's go. Genius. Wire. Alright, let's just go up the normal boring way. Why are you running through the forest? I don't make it rain, I make it pour, bitch. Shit. Alright, some of that good. And where's that other good? Okay, that's that good, but we need wire and a lot of it. Oh shoot. Not again. You're telling me I gotta fuel my machine? That's crazy. I don't buy it. Not for 1 second. How you guys doing on the 150 rotors? Okay, not bad. Good work, team. Oh yeah, the 50 of those ones. And can I get some fuel, please? Fuel, if you will. $69, did you see that? It was the funny number. Alright, 50 of these. Not even a problem. It's just we gotta bring a little bit of fuel over to the copper. You know what? 28 should be enough. So, if you've never played this game, the best way I can explain it so far, I mean, I'm not an expert just yet, we're still kind of early in, is it's kind of like Factorio, but like 3D, and you're the guy, like you play from his perspective. Alright, where was I going with the whole copper thing? That's my plate line, doing the Lord's work right there. Can I make that? I don't think I can. We're just gonna have a vagina our whole life. Play it safe. Oh shit, right, we can make this now. So let's split this into like, what the fuck? Split this to like 10. I guess. Have 10, and then we just go like a boing. That was terrible. I can get it though, right? It was just a bad launch. Perfect. And then you just have to wait. Can you go on the right? Oh yeah. You just go right. Where's the biomass banner? Told myself I should put it near the output. Oh, there's two. Some bullshit. I can't help out though, so that's what we're gonna do. Fuck no, I can't. Copper wire, how much do we need? Oh, we need 86, 88, I mean, it's not even all that much. So I think, yeah, rotors, reinforced plates, modular frames, all things that it wouldn't even be too irresponsible to take an entire ore cluster and use all of that for the one thing and try to get precise with how efficient you can make it. If I can connect that all to a power grid and not constantly need to refuel everything, that would be blessed. Alright, so as that works, I'm gonna start deforesting everything. as one does. It will convert into biofuel, which will convert into upgrades. That we can afford the materials for because we are not completely poor. Nothing wrong with being poor, but if you could not be poor, I'm sure you'd probably not be poor, you know. There's nothing wrong with being fat, but if there was a be perfectly fit button instantly, I'd probably hit it, you know. What am I talking about? What's going awry? No power. What you say, man? Something's dying. Okay, it's okay. Do we have... Why do they not have power? Okay, first off, what are these? Okay. They both can fit another item on their line. They're just being babies. Is it not connected to nothing? I guess we'll go... Did they just always not have power this whole time? And I didn't realize? That should make cable way faster. That's crazy. Okay, hey, we have... we should have everything we need. The rotors are still in it. So we have 500 concrete, 1,000 copper wire, 150 rotors, 50 modular frames, and should be a go. Now I just have to get this shit there safely. I'll never say flee. It's a yes or a no, never maybe, cause I'm AG and I'm blowing up like an AG. Make way for me, yeah. Taking this shit over blatantly. Can't be beat. Like car baby. Getting me car baby. A saw matey. Okay, let's get over to the hub. I think that gets us more inventory too. And who doesn't love more inventory? stomach's rumbling. Someone's coming in. Showing your mom my butt again. Butt again. Get up in that dumb woman. Ooh. I got bars. Fuck with me. Ain't nobody got trust for me. Because of the luxury. I love to be living comfortably. Opulent. Got a hot woman on my cock again. It's constant, it's non-stop when I get in the zone. I know bitches get the bone and oh, it's so quick, but oh, it's all Gucci. Want your coochie. Skibbity. What should I eat later? Have it all. Oh shit, we had an extra 100? I didn't even know. Steel production. Holla.
Milestone reached. Coal and iron can be combined in the foundry to start steel production. Project part number 2, the versatile framework, can only be created via automation, not at a crafting bench. Delivering these to the space elevator is essential if we are going to complete phase 2 of project assembly and save the day. Fix It and humanity is relying on you.
I already discovered some things can only be crafted at the bullshit. Okay, so rods, I think we have that already. Plates, I think we have that already. Just we have to fuel our copper things, and maybe we might even temporarily throw down a wire maker. Just for that amount, because we could get that pretty quickly, I think. Shoot, let me go back. I'm not afraid of this little pussy number. That's not what I'm saying. Shoot. I'm saying I want to bring up a power line from my system, right? So that they're burning coal, feeding the generator, doing nothing productive at all. Okay, so I think I would go like power line from Scheisse. I think we make a pole here. Fuck me. Can I make power lines at least? Nope, we need iron rods and shit. So let's go get some bullshit. I wanted to branch off that one, but we needed rods, so let's just go back. How are people doing today? I know, like, when people say that, it's like, oh, I'm good, you know, greetings, like, hi and bye. I saw you, I talked to you, you know, go away. But I genuinely want to know, how are people doing today? Is it one of those days where you feel only melancholy? Is it a day where you're pumped up because you got big booty bitch or something? Or you feeling shit because fucking life is hard and you gotta pay taxes and all that bullshit? Talk to me. Okay, let's go back to our copper bullshit. Each of these can have another 50 because I recall that these modular frames are going to be helpful. And you probably won't be able to have enough of them. Perfect 50. Okay, now let's go feed the copper again. Because, yeah, I think, and we should also, before we get too far, definitely one thing we should do is grab some iron rods and shit. So, luckily, we have enough iron rods. Isn't that cool? Plates and shit. Now we're good for plates. Literally already have 100 of those. That's crazy. Just pocket change. What it's asking for here. So yeah, let's go fuel up that. Alright. I think we put this guy on the other side here like this. Let's go 30. 30 just for now. We also might want to put in, you know, these are good resources. The machine does a good job, doesn't it? Yes, okay. Do we have another copper source? It's kind of far. Yeah, that's really far out. Iron source is blessed. Okay. Let's make a little bit more fuel and then try to progress towards the main objective even. So yeah, gotta go back up and around. Maybe even another jump pad could be not out of place. Fruit fly ass. Don't be it. Skirt. And then you come, oh shit, up the tree. No way. No, it doesn't work. You're just big trapped. That's terrible. Did I get that shit back? I hope so. That won't even help you out that much to go up there. Give me fuel. Fuel. Actually, I have an idea. What if we just go F1, F2, A3, A4, this one connects them all, and then we got a little bit of fuel in this guy, and then we set these guys to make wire. Doesn't have to be fancy, right? Just something we throw up real quick to aid the speed of that one. And while we do that, I guess these guys have been out of service for long enough. You can each have 75. And is there even any in here? There is, holy shit. Alright, so once these are dormant, that will be cool. That's our concrete. We don't need any more concrete right now. Just do deforesting. Always helpful. Suck on that, would ya? And that should actually give us a good amount of biofuel. Now, how are these guys doing? Not terrible. More importantly, how are the other guys doing? That game. Fucking fruit fly, get the fuck out of my face! How you guys doing on copper wire? Oh yeah. How are you doing on fuel? Not bad. Alright, so yeah. That this looks good, dog. What about another one? If you'd have to get like way up though. What about don't lie to me, there was just a spot. What about something like that, eh? Can we get on this? I'm a genius. Okay, so we do have extra plates then, and extra rotors. Wait, yeah, so that means we should divide this by 6, we get about 15, so here's how we're gonna do that. So put 15 plates in each of these. 3, 4, 6. It's good to keep a little bit in your inventory. So let's go 90. So yeah, again, same sort of shit. Wait, what? Oh. There's also a 12, but that's for your inventory. Boop. 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 No point automating that. No. Shit. Yeah. How few I get of those right now, but you'll notice the objective starting to complete itself again. Oh shit, fuel. Forgot about fuel. We do need pay. Okay, so those are now dormant. I can tell because they're yellow. Is that the right word? I don't know. I don't care. I know what I mean. So we can collect here, collect here, collect here. You can pick up our station. Now we have to wait for about that amount, but after that we're going to probably want to put up a lot of different power poles, so we're gonna need a bunch of extra concrete, a bunch of extra rods, so that's no problem, and more wire is the thing. So 1500 isn't enough, you want to probably get like 1800 or something. So That's gonna require some waiting for my machine to do its magic. I'll be right back. Alright, I'm back. So that's gonna take a minute, isn't it? I mean, I don't even think I'm entirely opposed to repurposing some of the miners, you know? Like, they're doing a good job at doing what they do, but sometimes the objective changes. Wait, 60% of 15. Oh, 9? I'm stupid. $69A. Alright, let's check back on our copper. Hopefully it's doing good. Oh, these guys are out of power. Fine. You guys are out of power. Who's out of power? You're not of power. Who's a good machine? You are. Yes, you are. Who's a good machine? I just have 36, and then these guys can have 18 more. Shit's kind of important, but not really, I guess. We're like 40% done the first objective. Yeah, we need 1,800 fucking copper bits. Oh, where's the, I did have a different copper area. Hey? Did I ever feed that again? Because I might have copper. Where am I even fucking going? Yeah, if I go up the hill and not towards the hub, but like the other way. There was another just side thing. Where the fuck am I going? I think it's... I remember being like directly in front of one of the hills overreaching with the space elevator. So I think it's down here. Oh, or it's that way. Yep, it's that one out in the distance. Boing. And then we can, yeah, come to the jump pad, or there's a tower. I remember. Le boing. gotta rub the hands together when you try to kill a fruit fly. Just because it like rolls them, you know? It's not enough to just kill them. No, it doesn't kill them because there might sometimes be gaps in between your hand, just small ones. Just fruit fly sized pockets. Boing. Right, should be just up the hill. Around these parts. Copper sheet, I guess that's nice. Damn it. I have an idea. Let's load up with 7 stacks of copper ingot. We're gonna just construct it all. We link fucking 7 constructors to 1 biomass burner. It'd be a 28 megawatt power output. Capacity is 30 megawatt. That's no problem. So we just go here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and I think to connect 8 bodies we would need 3 considering the pole line counts as a connection. So let's make this one slightly separated. Blast, okay, and now let's grab up some fuel. Tell all of these guys to make wire. That will increase our rate of which we are getting wire, believe it or not. Howdy, redhead dude. I'm playing Satisfactory. It's one of my first run-throughs, so super fun. I imagine once I get to the end of it or whatever, I'm gonna run it back, just using what I've improved on. You ever played this game? Okay. So we need about 500 more. Yeah, the main objective is just automating everything and just reducing the manual labor. Like you can craft things, so and like have to get the things in the top right side, which you can't see because of my face. But if I if I move my face, there's some objectives in the top right, and I have to get all that shit. So it gets harder and harder. So you have to start using like automated smelters and constructors and splitting things up. Like these three will merge into this one, which will feed the machine. And you can like overlay different elevators, or conveyors, I mean. Yeah. I'm gonna go check on my iron, or my copper supply. Boy. Right. If you die, there's not really too much consequence as long as you can get back to your stuff. School's alright. I'm getting through it. It's electrical engineering. It's painful. I just went to a class earlier today. I don't think the guys, like, a lot of people do the curve thing, where like if half the people are failing, they'll round your shit up like 2%. I don't think he's one of those guys. But I got a 73, when the class average was like 57 on a super big test. So I was like, shit, I can do it. I am smart enough. I don't gotta bully myself all the time. Shit. Okay, so we still need about 400 of those. No biggie. Gotta risk it. Oh, yeah. Thank you, man. It's good to hear that. Not a lot of people pat you on the back along the way, but you do. That's nice. I appreciate that. Okay. Oh, wrong way. This should actually be sufficient, I think. Yeah, let's go to the hub and cash this one out. See what the next one is. Thanks, man. Let's try to hit a B-hop so I can hit the full dive. Oh shit, that's not happening. Like, clear this entire thing. Let's see, can I hit a B-hop on this run? Or I clear the whole thing and just cliff dive it? Not quite. Whee! This is the coal generator we got. I was trying to bring power lines up because I think we're just sitting on like 285 megawatts here, just doing nothing. And it's fully like self-sufficient because of these coal lines. But yeah, if I power this, can I power it for a second? That one says 30 megawatts. Shoot, but yeah, once I repower those pumps, these things start going. Each of them is worth, I forget exactly how much, but we're not here to fiddle with this guy. Although we will on the way back. The miner's out of fuel. Alright. Wait, where's up? This way. Should do a tiny bit of deforesting. Even though we will have coal power soon, so we won't need to constantly be converting into solid biofuel. Our little machine. Shit. What the hell? Oh shoot. Oh shoot. Where am I going? I'm glad I'm such a strong swimmer. Where's the hub? I'm zoning out a bit. Oh shit. I don't think I'd jump off in real life. But considering if I die, like I respawn literally right there. You gotta figure that one out, you know. How else would you know if you don't try? Anyway, here's... Oh no, did I not bring... Tusk. I didn't bring some of these. Oh no, I fed them to the machine. Okay, that's alright. We should have some more at home. Already brewed. That's terrible. How could I forget this? Alright. So let's link up poles from the coal power generator back up to the main base of operation. We'll collect materials and shit. I don't know how far to put them in between each other. Does that reach? Oh yeah. Let's see if I put another one all the way over here. Does that reach? Or is this where you'd have to? Huh. We might not even need that many. If it has such reach. That's crazy. Oh yeah. I love automation games. I beat Factorio. Beltmatic, I literally got to like level 100, and then I realized same shit, different toilet. Got kind of bored. But this one I feel like it kind of gets expansive and deeper, so it should entertain me for a good while. Yeah, let's just go to the space elevator. I do worry about like up and down. Is there a limit to how vertical these wires can go? It's much easier to move like power poles a large distance than it is to move coal a large distance. Oh shit, we're coming around. I know where we are. So what's the first thing I want to link it to? Maybe both the rotor generator and the reinforced. Okay, because this one's ran out of power again. Okay, yeah, no worries. Thanks for stopping in. I appreciate that. Take it easy. I'm gonna keep playing. So 100 of these plates. Hey, we already have them. So let's go back. That's kind of funny. But hey, look at this. We got power lines all the way here. And I think I actually want to put a foundation underneath that can mark that this is one of the main power line. Like all the way. This is like some good shit right here. How do I do it again? Is it X? Is there black and red? Okay, there is black and red. It's number 2. But where's the red? That looks black and red. Okay. Awesome. So that's the main power line coming in. We can just follow it back if we wanted to. Wait, really? It's that close? Huh. Yeah, so if I could put both the rotor function and the what's it called? Reinforced plates, jeez. Literally looking at them on my screen. And put those on the power lines, so I don't need to continuously refuel this. I could just put my fuel in the other places. Give me the leads. I don't even have any fuel to power my chainsaw. No. To see hub. Okay, so you and that. Gotcha.
Milestone reached. The Xeno Basher is a direct upgrade from the Xeno Zapper. In the words of the engineer that first developed this tool, quote, "The Zapper kind of electrocutes things, the Basher straight up smacks stuff, while also electrocuting them," unquote. It is beneficial during encounters with aggressive fauna and has been tested thoroughly. The engineer's noble sacrifice for Xeno research will not be forgotten, whoever they were.
Awesome. Okay, so we know how to get these. In fact, we probably already have them. It's just, what is this one? What does that say? Steel beam. Alright, so we're gonna have to learn how to make a steel beam. Are they possibly crafted with... Yes, okay, this. So we just need to take steel ingot, which is iron and coal. No way. No way. Alright, let's go make a steel factory. I understand the objective. Wait, but first, let me take a selfie now. God dang it. I want to try to connect this to that line at least. And then when we come back, we'll get this self-starting again. So I think the easiest way to do this would be here. Connect this to here, here to here. then everything should be connected just as before, but now this line connects to that. So let's make a steel factory that converts, what on was it, just straight steel? Or did it need any help from other materials? Nope, just steel ingot, which apparently is made from iron and coal. Is it constructed? Yeah, it must be in a constructor made. Bled. So let's gain up or gather whatever. Jeez. We have here. So exchange. What did that say? I don't know what these said. Okay, so instead of the biomass burners, okay, we have to make sure. We're gonna cross our fingers here. We're gonna save this game right here. If it goes bad, Control Z, right? So we're gonna take out these. Oh shit! It's already gone bad. I need to know which link to it. No, no, you don't. Technically, just put them all on the same line. So, like for example. You know what? I'm gonna actually load the game. Alright. If I just exit to main menu. And then I load back in, right? That should do it. I'll save a little bit of that for later. I'll be right back. Put this back in the fridge. Alright, I'm back. I'm sorry I had to take a bite of chicken. It was staring me in the face as I opened the fridge. I was like, Goddamn. I need me some of that. Alright, let's go back. Hopefully those biomass burners I just deleted are actually still there, so I can remember which circuit was which. But ultimately shouldn't matter. So 3 biomass burners means the maximum power consumption is 90 watts. And the same thing for the rotors, so that's 180 watts. So put that, maybe even the biofuel crafter, all on the same circuit, and leave it alone. Perfect, these guys are still in place. Here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna take power away from this guy, right? You don't have power no more, get pranked. And then we're going to give these guys some food. They have power for a few more seconds, but shortly it's gonna be like, oh my god, you blew a fuse, you're really stupid, you stupid fucking idiot. Alright, now we're gonna get some fuel, right? And then we're going to go ahead and build a line from here to here. Okay. Now is this one connected all the way? No, it's not. Perfect. So come in here. That's what I was telling you. It's gonna cry about I have a vagina. Don't worry. Okay, that. Don't worry about that. Okay, then we want this to fucking power up again when we take some of that fuel over to the biomass burners at the camp and at the miner, and hopefully it should be self-sustaining. And if it is, when we come back, that means means we're cool or something. I don't know. What does that mean? Oh shit, the B-hop is gonna kill me. That's how smooth I am with it. Right, that literally right, just walked on by. Walked right on by, dude. What's this even linked to? I don't know. Kinda quirky. Oh shit, but this hasn't been coaling the coal for a while. Oh yeah, it might make sense to put your fucking coal miner on the same fucking line. Would it not? Okay. I guess I'm kind of brain dead. No, why did I just break that and replace it? We want this to go from here to here to here, and then we're gonna want another pole way down here. Oh, you can just run with it. Sick. Why is it only 135? Why does this one not have power? Huh? transport a source to connect point. To that one, to this one, to this one, which has fuel, so I don't know what it's belly aching about. What's the max consumption? It's only 20 watts. I almost want to rework. I'm going to. Just the power pools for this area. Okay, so we're gonna wait until Cole shows up, right? Cole's our friend, so I'm gonna refill my glass as we wait for Cole to get here. Guess who's back? Back again. From smoking that crack. Crack again. I just refilled my glass. Look how full that shit is. Bitch. Okay. Cole has arrived. Now we want it. It's hit fucking Schwerk now. It's loading up, but it's not doing anything because it doesn't connect to anything, right? So one thing we do know, we want all of these on the same line to connect to this one right here, not that. This. So we want. Did I put 2 poles down? Or just the one? So we want power from here, power from here, and power. There's a third one out there. What the fuck is going on? Okay, say what? What in the fuck? What in tarnation? Connect all those to this line to that line. But now what? This isn't getting powered, so we're gonna power it. Okay. Does this one have everything going good now? Alright. Now these guys shouldn't be yelling about the power, should they? Can I get under here? Okay, you're yelling about the power, sir? What? Your friends aren't? I don't get it. Why do you care so much about the power? Why am I talking with an accent? I don't know. Do you need this guy to pump you some water? And ah! I get it. What the fuck? You can connect it to the wall? What the fuck is that one doing out there? I don't know. Probably being a gay. You know there's nothing wrong with. Shit. We need one more. Ah, okay, it was just leftover fucking power. Now, you should see that jump up. There we go, okay. And now, if we go home and our biofuel thing looks like it's running, then we've just self-automated correctly. What do these power lines say? Yep, we're still getting that power. Hey. So these are just dormant. So now we don't need this or this. And if I put leaves in here, no way. Hold on, let me get some wood or something. I don't want to ruin. I don't want to completely kill the forest like that. Guy's calling me a forest killer. It's kind of facts. Hey, but we're almost done with our forest cutting ways. I think we just figured out coal power. Right, so let's stop killing the forest now. Thank you, that guy's awesome. I needed that. And it works without a biomass burner. Is our goal, is our hope. No biomass burner, and it's fully functional. Ah yeah, but does it stay fully functional? Is it just waiting to run out of power? Wait, it already was out of power before we left though. So now if we look at this pole, we got 40 megawatts, or 48 top, so our capacity is 180, so that means we should start linking it to the rotor generator. So I'm going to put 3 different poles down in the place of this, just to make this conversion simpler, but in the future it will definitely. Okay, so this one goes to that pole, don't forget it. Now we can remove this. This one goes to that pole. We don't have the counter pole in place. To that pole, don't forget it. Get out of my face, fruit fly. Okay, and this pole goes to, no, fuck. What are these poles supposed to do? Don't do anything. This pole. Alright, so now I think we just go 1 to 2 to 3 to this one. And these start moving again. Huzzah! We definitely don't want to blow a fuse, but now we're at 133 megawatts. We can still spend. Hooray! Our machine is running smoothly. And now this time to do the exact same thing here, I guess. So this line goes to here. Don't forget it. Get fucked, fruit fly. Alright, this one connects to that one, don't forget it. In fact, instead of forgetting it, let's just do that before we even delete it. And does that one have a reach? Yeah, it does, so we can actually do the same thing again. So we go from 1 to 2 to 3 to that one, and now everything should start moving. So we have 218 megawatts. So now we have a fully functional, this is actually a huge save point right now. I guess I've exposed, my name is George. Fuck, hello, I'm George. If you think it's me, I mean, you probably know it's me. If you think it's me, it's me, mate. But hey, look at this shit. Now we got all of this running, and we don't need to even fuel it. So all this fuel we get now goes to like the extra shit. So my 7 of these I had here. Let me pick that up. What's my inventory look like? Yeah, not even that bad. Let's sort it. Yeah, let's pick up our biofuel. That's awesome. So yeah, that's actually really cool that we've got that shit working now. It's staying moving, and we never need to refuel it. It just takes care of itself. It's independent now. It's a big boy. It'll just, I could AFK overnight and wake up with 10,000 of these. Shit, man, we need to get the modular frames on that then as well. Alright, so let me find a coal source, and instead of trying to milk it for power, we're gonna try to make steel with it. So I kind of want to head south from this point. There's one pretty south, so. Oh shit. That shit's toxic as fuck, but I don't care. Cool. Later, gang. Holy shit. Holy shit. Okay. Holy fuck. I had to halt that. I know where it is. It's across from there, isn't it? Where's iron from this point, though? Oh, there's iron literally right. 150 meters? What? There's a good amount of iron in this area, which is good. So maybe I should make 3 different steel mills. Hey, a slug. Howdy, slug. Can I get to it, or do I have to literally do this trick? What am I doing? What was I doing? Coal and iron, connecting the two for the steel. So across the way we have that, and then how many iron sources is this? Just two? Two is actually fine. One coal per two iron. So let's make constructors. Okay, first let's remove these rocks. And what do I want? So the first line will be 2 parts coal, 1 part iron, but where do I feed it and how many constructors do I want? We'll use biomass burners out here just because it's the simplest way. So 2 smelters. Missing a portable miner. Whip up a few of these. Actually, 2 should be sufficient. Not to ruin my inventory space. You don't need too much of everything. Okay, so that's 5 megawatts. So 2 would be 13 megawatts, 2 smelters, and then it would be 21. Yeah, okay, so we'll do a splitter into here, and then we're gonna do a smelter here, here, right? I love that you can just use power for the smelters. You don't need an actual thing to burn. Constructor. Barely know. Type beat. Oh shit. Do these really have to be assemblers then? Ah. Huzzah. And these will make steel beam. How do you make steel beam? You just need iron ingot, but how do you make iron ingot? Does this make iron, or I mean steel ingots? Does a smelter make steel ingots per chance? How do you get steel ingots? I think if I were to craft one, what would I do? I would need ore and coal. So wouldn't that be in an assembler? Don't tell me I gotta look it up. I hate doing that. I'm not looking it up until I know I have to. Oh, a foundry. Okay. I'm missing 10 modular frames. Let's try seeing what a foundry does, but this I don't think is a too suboptimal position to do, I'll leave the miners in place. So I know I had intent here. Actually, no, I won't, because it'll leave it on tap, so when I'm coming back to it. So yeah, we have 2 iron there, and just down the way we have coal. There's the coal, there's the iron. So I guess we'll have to, I'll be right back in a few minutes. I'm gonna take a little break, actually. Do I have a break thing? I don't. Alright, well, I'm gonna take a little break here. Can I add a text? Hold on. You know what, Copilot, generate me a satisfactory game themed title card that reads, "Be right back." I bet it does it in really like half of a fucking second. Way better than I could expect it to. Alright. Impress me. I gotta take a little shit, take a bong rip. I'll be back in a few minutes though. Come on now. It's doing it. It's just, it's like blurry vision. Like it's taking me through, like, it's blurred at different steps of it. I don't prioritize. It doesn't prioritize me. That's a beautiful circuit. I love how I did that. Oh. Yo, do you want to see it? If anyone's watching, a picture of the circuit I built in class today. Let's see, can I pull it up for a few seconds? Does that even work? Yeah, this is the fucking circuit I built in class the other day. If you get all technical, these are like the resistors, so it looks like that might have been, what's that, a 2200 ohm? That's a 1k resistor right there. Green means it's going to the ground, so the third node of this potentiometer goes from here to here. Each of these lines is connected underneath, but not on either side of the breadboard, so like this doesn't, this one here doesn't connect to this one here, but like this pin right here is the same point as this point here. And then for the top or the sides, you got like these, that's not a straight line. These points here are all connected, and then these points here are all connected underneath. Like I actually still have the protector underneath my breadboard because I got like a fancy one on Amazon. And in fact, like the kits don't come with them; they come with these jumpers. So you can imagine, like when someone else builds this circuit. Actually, no, I think those jumpers even. Actually, no, those jumpers they gave me. I guess I confused my actual kit for things I've purchased offhand before. But this is an op amp. This beautiful fucking thing that has caused me so much pain in the past. This beautiful, beautiful work of art. I'm sorry. I don't even know if I'm talking to anyone right now, but hey. So green is for ground. So this is grounded. These are oscilloscopes. I've hung them from the ring light. I actually have a ring light myself for home. It really helps take a good picture. Just illuminates every angle. So as you see in the background, though, that's probably where your eye first went. Is the oscilloscope, and it's a beautiful thing. So the oscilloscopes, which look heavenly, coming from the illuminated light, I can't lie, are they measure AC. So there's DC, which is just constant, and then there's AC, which fluctuates around a constant uniformly. So the oscilloscopes are actually good for measuring the real-time wave patterns, and then you slow it down, you set triggers, and you correct the scale, and you get a beautiful, beautiful input-output. So the it looks like, yeah, the yellow wave you'd see here, this yellow up and down, would be the V in. So it's not actually the same amplitude V out. I just adjusted the scale. I'm trying to kill a fucking fruit fly. I don't even have any. Oh shit! I did have one beer one time. As I was leaving work, the waypoint was open for another like 10 minutes. I was like, yeah, I'll drink a beer as I get home. You know. Yeah. So this goes up and down. The V in, and then this one is measured on the output. There's actually looks like a 10K, brown, black, orange. That's it. Yeah, but the output connects straight to pin 6, goes to this connects here. These are already linked, so it's the same spot. This is bridging, and then it bridges to the end of this 10K, which is a little bit hard to see, but it's way easier to read than everyone else's circuit. And then I've just connected these grounds so that any of these points on the bottom of the top or bottom are grounded, and then these are the capacitors that stabilize the sources. So like you're supposed to implement both the wave generator, which is what the orange is for on the left, and they wait, is that what that's for? I'm using that as a voltmeter right now, but other labs I typically use orange to reach from this guy. Yeah, the wave generator, I don't know what it's connected to right now. But on the side is my voltmeter. I've probably talked way too long about this, but hey, I'm having fun, okay? Can you forgive me for having fun? Yeah, but this one was really fun. Here's why: because you see this blue thing right here that I've yet to talk about. This is a potentiometer. Right? Oh shit! I just accidentally drew a dick. All right, this is a potentiometer, which means it's a resistor, kind of like this is a 10K resistor. This is probably a 2200 resistor. But if you put a screwdriver in there and you like tilt the angle of that white thing, it adjusts the resistance in real time. So like you could go from 0 ohms to 1000 ohms just with a little screwdriver, right? So what's cool about this is because the gain, whether negative or positive of an op amp, is actually just a ratio between different resistances. As you adjust this resistance in real time, as you're watching the output of like the different waves, you could watch this go from like, it looks like it's about -1 here. So like V in is just the opposite, or V out is V in times -1. But you watch it go from, I believe it was -10 to +11. And as you're spinning it, you're watching these waves that just go back and forth perfectly against each other, and they all just line up perfectly, and the machine is reading it. Like I've hit this red button, right? This run stop guy here, so it actually stops. And if you have epilepsy, going into one of these courses is something you'll find out pretty quickly. I mean, I don't have to warn you, but shit, like the old technology flashing in your face at 100 meters, 100, whatever. You get what I'm trying to say. It changes so rapidly. It's like playing Tetris Effect. You have to have a brain for it. But yeah, this is mine, and it's gorgeous. Everyone else's looked like a spaghetti monster, just a fucking rainforest, and mine looks to just well, it looks heavenly. Look at that. Look at me go, and look at that output that we got. I mean, it was thanks to the help of the professor. I wouldn't have had that same result if he couldn't help me like scale the shit properly. But hey, I followed it. I pulled my shit out of my kit. I like wired it all up, nice and fucking neat. Alright, anyway, let's get back to playing the game. Oh right, we were waiting for fucking Copilot so I could take a shit. It did a great job. Oh my Lanta. I mean, while we got paint.net open. Yo, how did it even know to go to the right one? We have like 30 of these open. Let's just do this, and it was a Control F. Wait, there's no way you guys didn't see all that. I thought it was coming through, but I think I might have just been in preview that whole fucking time. There's no way. Okay, that's kind of funny. But also I kind of have to stop the stream because I have to take a shit anyway, but check. Did I just do all that talking into a black screen? Be right back.